Hello and welcome to the channel. We are here today with the guys and girls from RBS Marine in Birdham to have a look at the Rodman Spirit 31. And this one's called Outboard series, and I'm guessing you can probably understand why. Obviously because it has outboards. You can get inboards as well if you want, singles or twins. We'll cover that off in a minute, and I'll put all the spec details in the options below so you can have a look. Let's have a quick look around, because this is a boat that's been around for a while, but they've really jazzed it up recently with these moulded in windows and these hull windows and this quite jazzy pale blue hull colour as well. Really smart little boat, really popular as well. Rodman are very well known for very capable seagoing vessels. So obviously with the outboard engine option here, you lose a little bit of the bathing platform, but you do still get the little bathing platform fingers either side. And the really clever and popular thing about this boat is the way the seats split. So as you can see, we've got access through this side because that seat has slid over there to give us an opening. That's as far as it goes that way. But if you want more deck space, you can effectively lift the pin up here, roll it back in there, and then you've given yourself access to go around the decks, which we will do quickly. So you can see those nice moulded windows. There's a little sunroof in there. There is an option for a full sliding sunroof if you want a bit more sunroof action. The capability to put sun cushions forward. Lots and lots of nice deck space with non-slip on it. He says nearly slipping. Anchor winch in there and a really decent size anchor locker that side. So we'll go back the same side because I've moved the seat. Nice big single piece windscreen with a couple of purposeful looking double wipers, a midships cleat which is always nice, and you can see here side opening window as well, so you can get a bit of ventilation through the boat. So we drop back down into the cockpit, and just for the sake of it, the other deck is exactly the same. So a quick peek in there. Oh, gas bottle in there. So if you have inboards, they're in there. If you have outboards, they're out there. And what that does free up, as you can see here, is just the biggest lazarette you would ever imagine on a boat of this side. So let's just pop it open and have a look, because it is absolutely vast. Beautifully hinged on gas struts, but look at that for a lazarette. Absolutely massive. And if I get my head down in here, it goes all the way over to the sides as well. Absolutely vast. Just drop that back down. Like so. And obviously the nice thing about outboards is you can lift the engines up out of the water so they're not sitting in the water getting mouldy and rotting. And this whole seat section here then hinges forward when you're doing that. And if you want to, you can slide that seat section across that side, so blocking the gangway to the deck, but then that gives you access out onto the side pontoon there as well. Canvas cover at the back here, which is an option, and you can get a full canvas that zips in the whole area here to keep you dry. A couple of large sliding doors take you into the internal space. On the starboard side here, we have the little galley. And then down on the side here, there's a microwave combi oven in there. A little bit of storage in that side. And I think if I'm right, a little fridge in there, there you go. And you can choose the wood colour you like. This is light oak. There's a grey oak, I think, teak as well, and a walnut should you want to. This table here, as you can see, it's a double action table, so you can fold it out if you want a bit more dining space. You can choose pretty much everything you want really, wood wise and fabric wise. And that table, if you want to, pops outside. You can dine outside as well, which is really neat. Now we're in here, you can see the benefit of those massive windows and this standard sunroof that's above us. But as I mentioned earlier, you can put a bigger electric sliding sunroof in there as well. And there's a little bit of storage up here above the cooker. You've got to remember this is a 30-foot boat, so it's quite spacious in here for the size of this boat, and it gets even better when we go down below. But before we do that, helm station, almost like a standing position, because bearing in mind this is a Rodman, so this will be a seagoing vessel. Steering wheel, as you'd expect, Throttle controllers depending on the engine options you go for. Now obviously engine options are pretty much user-chooser choice. So you can have twin outboards as we looked at on the back. You can have a single inboard Volvo Penta, or if you want twin inboards you can have, I think they're Yanmars, or you can even have a Nannini if you want. That's going to give you speeds probably between 20 and 30 knots depending on the options you go for. And again, you can choose when you purchase the boat. Nice little scalloped opening here as we go down below. And again, the light wood really does make this feel bright inside. We drop down into the lobby area here, which is also effectively the second cabin. So you can see there's a little bed there, hull windows on the side, and then down under here we have the double bed. Absolutely vast, goes all the way back there. Obviously you lose a bit of headroom because of the dinette, but you have got sit-up room in bed. Over on the other side here we have a surprisingly large heads for what is a 30-foot boat. Nice hull windows, lots of storage, and again plenty of headroom. I'm just over 1.7 meters and there's good headroom in here, and it's quite nice. This whole section here is open. You get extra light from above here, and then this last door takes us into the forward cabin, which obviously shares that heads. Offset berth, but again with nice access through the step. Storage cupboard in the side here, and then nice and light and bright, partly because of the big hull windows. Obviously the big mirror helps. There's some really stylish illumination in the ceiling, foredeck hatch, and again additional hull windows down the side, and again the light wood really does make it light and bright. So there you go. That is the Rodman 31. Hope you've enjoyed the tour. Thank you very much for RBS for letting us have a look around. Do please like and subscribe. It makes a real difference for us for the channel, and I look forward to seeing you next time round. Thank you very much for watching.